He arrived on Earth as a whisper, a shadow slipping unnoticed into the bustling marketplace. Gone were the golden avenues and celestial choirs, replaced by the earthy scents of spices and the murmur of haggling voices. His robes, once shimmering with celestial light, were now rough-spun and dusty, blending seamlessly with the garb of the common folk. He walked among them, a king incognito, his heart heavy with purpose. He had come to witness, to understand, to remember. The world felt unfamiliar, yet strangely nostalgic. The feel of cobblestones beneath his feet, the warmth of the sun on his skin, the laughter of children playing in the distance. These were sensations both foreign and deeply familiar. It had been eons since he last walked among them, felt the pulse of humanity thrumming around him. He had forgotten the intoxicating beauty of their laughter, the raw agony of their tears. As he moved through the crowd, a beggar reached out, his hand gnarled and shaking. The man's eyes, clouded with suffering, met his with a plea for mercy. He reached into his meager bag, his fingers brushing against the rough fabric. There was nothing to give, not a single coin. He looked into the beggar's eyes, his own filled with a sorrow deeper than any ocean. "I have nothing to offer," he whispered, his voice hoarse with disuse, "save for my company." He spent his days traversing the human landscape, a silent observer of their triumphs and follies. He saw acts of breathtaking kindness, a young woman sharing her meager meal with a stray dog, a shopkeeper offering his wares to a family who couldn't pay. These acts, small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things, filled him with a profound sense of hope. But he also witnessed the depths of their cruelty. He saw greed twist the hearts of men, turning brother against brother. He saw hatred fester in their souls, poisoning their words and actions. He watched as they built empires on the backs of the downtrodden, their pursuit of power leaving a trail of broken bodies and shattered dreams. Each act of malice, each manifestation of their baser instincts cut him like 1,000 tiny knives. He sought solace in their places of worship, hoping to find a flicker of recognition in their hymns and prayers. But their rituals felt hollow, their words devoid of true understanding. They built towering structures in his name, adorned them with gold and precious stones, yet their hearts remained untouched. They spoke of love, yet their actions spoke of judgment and exclusion. Their faith, once a source of comfort and guidance, had become a weapon wielded with righteous fury against those deemed different, those deemed unworthy. One starlit night, as he lay beneath the vast expanse of the sky, a profound shift occurred within him. The memories returned, not as a tidal wave, but as a gentle unfolding. He remembered who he was, why he had come. The weight of his true identity settled upon him, not as a burden, but as a homecoming. He looked up at the stars, each one a pinprick of light in the infinite darkness. He saw galaxies swirling in their cosmic dance, felt the pulse of creation thrumming through his very being. He was one with the stars, one with the wind, one with the very fabric of existence. And in that moment, he knew he could no longer remain a passive observer. He had a duty to fulfill, a promise to keep. He rose to his feet, his body filled with a power he had not felt in millennia. The earth trembled beneath his feet, the wind whipped around him, carrying his silent decree to the far corners of the world. He would remind them of who they truly were, of the divine spark that resided within each and every one of them. He would shake them from their slumber, shatter their illusions, and force them to confront the consequences of their actions. As dawn broke, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson, he underwent a final, awe-inspiring transformation. His ragged clothes fell away, replaced by robes of blinding white. His features, weathered by time and hardship, became impossibly youthful, radiating an otherworldly luminescence. And from his back, unfurling with the grace of 1,000 doves, emerged wings of pure, radiant light. He was no longer the weary traveler, the silent observer. He was the embodiment of truth, the harbinger of justice. He raised his hand, and a sword materialized in his grasp. It was not a weapon of destruction, but a blade of pure, unwavering light, capable of cleaving through deception and illuminating the darkest corners of their souls. This was the sword of truth, the instrument of his divine will. He would use it to cut through the lies they told themselves, the justifications they clung to. He would lay bare their hearts, exposing their hypocrisy for all to see. And so, with a heavy heart but unwavering resolve, he set out to fulfill his destiny. He would remind them of their forgotten potential, of the love and compassion that lay dormant within them. He would show them the path to redemption, not through fear and punishment, but through the transformative power of truth.